Which exercise is this? 21B. Okay, 21B, second question. Apply Pythagoras theorem. Oh, y is on the base. So we need to find the value of y, that is BC. Okay, what's the value? Sasha, what did you get? 2 square is equals to AB is 1 square plus BC square. 4, this 1 goes to the left hand side, minus 1 is BC square. BC is equals to square root of 3. Okay, BC is equals to, so what is y value? Y is equal to root. We got y is root 3. What is sine x? What is sine formula? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. With respect to angle x, which is perpendicular? With respect to angle s, CB, right? Yeah, what is CB value? Instead of y, what you have to write? Root 3 divided by, what is hypotenuse? 2. Find the other one, Sasha. Try the next one. Sec and tan. Substitute their values. With respect to angle x. Angle x is at angle A. Okay, let me solve that. Yeah, what is sec formula? X perpendicular by, sorry, base by hypotenuse by base. What is hypotenuse? 2. Hypotenuse is 2 and base is 1. Minus tan is perpendicular by base. What is perpendicular by base? Root 3 by 1 into 2 plus root 3. Just ignore denominators, Sasha. 1 doesn't make any difference. How does this look like? Which algebraic expression? A plus b into a minus b, right? Or a minus b into a plus b? If it is a minus b into a plus b or a plus b into a minus b, both are same. What's the answer you get? A square minus b square. 2 square minus root 4 the whole square. What's the answer? 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3, the answer is 1. This is how you get question. Same concept, they'll give you alphabets. They'll give some alphabets to solve. Next question. How many triangles are there? The third question. 2 right angle triangles. I'll name this as A, this as A, this as B, this point C and D. Which is the first triangle? Shasha, which is the first one? Smaller triangle. Which is smaller triangle? Yes, in triangle BCD, if you apply Pythagoras theorem, one side we have 8, other side we have 6. Right? And what is the angle given here? Y. Then what's the second triangle we have? Which is the larger triangle here? AC. Yes, AC. You have to split into two parts. AC value is not given. What about AD? 70. Right? X degree is given, 8 is given. Will you apply Pythagoras? Try this question. Yeah, with respect to that, we have two questions. Sin x is given, cos y. For sin x, which diagram will you use? First one or second one? Good. For sin cos y, the smaller triangle, right? Smaller triangle. Third question, you have to use both. Apply Pythagoras theorem for both the triangle. This is question 3. Apply Pythagoras theorem. So what's the value you got, Shasha, for both? Okay, for first one, 10. Good. Try the second one. Second one. Okay, what is second one? How do you find? AD square is equal to, which is hypotenuse, Shasha? AD, right? Yeah, AD square is equals to AC square plus BD, not anything. Yeah, you can write any other value. 17 square. AC is what? 8 square plus AC square. Okay, AC square plus 8. This 8 square goes to the left hand side, right? So how did you solve this? 17 square. How much is 17? Yeah, tell me. Hypotenuse is 10. No, which one you're taking? See, this triangle, smaller triangle 10 is done, right? Smaller triangle is done. So look at the figure. This is gone. What is left? What's the bigger triangle? Tell me the bigger triangle now. AC. You didn't understand? No, you didn't understand, Shasha. Smaller triangle we have done. Calculation is done. You got the answer. What is the bigger triangle we have? ACD, right? Yeah, in ACD. Now did you understand? Hypotenuse is 17. Okay. Try it now. 17 square minus 8 square. Yes. The answer is 15, right? 289 minus 64. There are two ways to do this, Shasha. One, how did you do? 17 square minus 8 square. There are two ways to do this. Look here, I'll teach you. What is 17 square? 289 minus 64. That is 225. What is square root of 25? 15. The other way is, doesn't it look like a square minus b square when we apply a square minus b square? Right? There are two values and square. What is a square minus b square? A plus b into a minus b. 17 plus 8. How much is 17? 15 plus 8. 25. 17 minus, yes, what is 17 minus 8? 9. So even like this, okay, this is bit tough. 17, 25 into 9. Square root of 25 into 9, you get? What is square root of 25? See, you can write it separately. 25 into square root of 9. Square root of 25 is 5. Square root of 9 is 3. You're getting 50. So you can use any concept, a square minus b square or just direct method. Third question. First and second done. Okay, 10 and what's the value you got? 10 and 15, right? Okay, 10 and 15. This is 10 and this is entire thing is 15. So if you take the smaller diagram, the bigger triangle, you get 17, 8 and 15 and there is x here. So sin x, what is sin x formula? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is perpendicular by hypotenuse? What's the answer, Shasha? 8 by 7, right? Okay, next. What is cos phi? For cos, you have to take the smaller diagram. We have y degrees, 6, 10, 8. What is cos? Okay, this is the third one, right? Third question. Okay, in third question, cos y, they have asked us to find base by hypotenuse. What is base by hypotenuse? Base is 6, right? Did you write it as 6 or 8? Why 8 is not base? 8 is perpendicular, right? See, base is something which touches the angle. Which line touches angle by? Which line is touching angle by? 6 and 10, right? In 6 and 10, which is 10? What is 10 called? 10 is hypotenuse. Then the other one is base. The perpendicular will not touch angle. Is perpendicular touching angle? No. So if you reduce this, you get 3 by 5. Write this. I'll teach you the next one. Okay, 3 by 5. Next. What they have asked us? 3 into tan y. Where is tan? Tan x. In the larger triangle, right? What is tan x value? What is tan? Perpendicular by base. What is perpendicular? Opposite line. 8. Base is, no. Base for the bigger triangle. 15, right? 15 minus 2 into what is sine y? Sine is the smaller triangle. Now go back to smaller triangle. What is sine? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. Which is perpendicular? 8 divided by 10. Next. Plus 4 into cos y. First triangle. So smaller triangle. What is cos? For the smaller triangle. Yeah, which is base. Which is base for smaller triangle. Which one is touching y? 6 and 10, right? In that which is base? 6 divided by 10. Understood the values? Yeah, go through one, Sasha. This is how you write. Cancel it, take LCM. Cancel wherever required, take LCM. What's the answer, Shash? How do you solve? 3 ones are 3. 8 by 5 minus plus. Very good. 12 by 5. Which one gets cancelled? Plus 8 by 5 and minus 8. You can cancel it, you get 12 by 5. If not, if you take LCM, you get 5. 8 minus 8 plus 12. 8 minus 8 is 0. 12 divided by 5 is the answer. Clear? Okay, this is how we solve. Next. See, this is similarity concept. We need to use similarity here. For the fourth question, fifth question. For now, I'll skip all this. For now, we don't have to solve. Okay, till where did they solve in school? Sure. Which chapter they did? They started statistics. Okay, first chapter was ratio, rational and irrational, right? Next they started statistics. Okay, trigonometry was done. You didn't attend. Sixth question, because all these are advanced. I don't know whether the teacher would have done sixth one, 18, 15, 17, 18. What did ma'am tell for all these questions? Because all these are totally different. All these are advanced. What did ma'am tell, Shasha? But then you didn't get it. Okay, it's fine. Once the school starts, just keep all these pending. Okay, till 15, everything is advanced. We'll see what your ma'am does. After that, we'll start. Next, for type exercise 21C. For exercise 21C, before that, did we have any angles here or just alphabets? Find sine y, cos x, right? No angles were given, right? Angles were not given. Second exercise is all about angles: 30 degrees, 60 degree, 45 degree, 50 degrees. Sorry, not 50, 0 to 60. Did I teach all tables? Trigonometry table? No, okay, I'll teach now. Look here. What is the order, Shasha? Sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, and cosec. Now, tables. I'll teach you trigonometry table. 0 degree. Trigonometry table will have only 5 values: 0 degrees, 30 degrees, 45, 60, and 90. Remember this order. In this order, it is very easy to get the trigonometry table value. First concept. For sine, memorize all the values for sine theta. So for sine theta, for sine 0 degrees, sine 0 is 0, half, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. Did ma'am give this table? No, okay, fine. Then how did you solve the next exercise? How did you all do it? They didn't do it, okay. Now, first, memorize this, Shasha. First, write it like this. What is sine 30 degrees? How much is sine 30? 1 by 2. Sine 45? 1, root 2. Root 3 by 2, 1. Memorize the first one. Other things are very easy. You have to just memorize first. I'll teach other things. First, write it like this. Once you memorize, let me know. 0 half 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and 1. Okay. Now, for cos, it is just the opposite, Shashi. It is just opposite. You have to write 1. What is sine cos 30? What is the opposite? Reverse order. Write it in reverse. Root 3 by 2. This will remain as it is. 1 by root 2. What is cos 60? Just the reverse. And what is sine 90? Cos 90 is 0. Just the opposite way. Write it in opposite. Next, I'll explain even tan. I just want you to memorize sine value and tan value. Sine is given, tan is, look at 0, 1 by root 3, then this 1 here and root 3 here, and undefined. Undefined. Write these three. First, memorize sine and tan. Other things are easy. Just memorize sine and tan. Okay. Now, for sine, it is opposite. Tan, for cot, it is just the opposite. Okay. See, and one more thing for undefined, you can write even this one. Infinite symbol. What is cot? Just the opposite of the reverse of it. Undefined, what will be the next value? What is cot 30? Root 3. Cot 45 will remain as it is. Cot 60 is good. Next, 0. Opposite. Next, reciprocal value. What is sine reciprocal of sine, Shasha? What is sine formula? Perpendicular by hypotenuse. What is cos cosec formula? I told you reverse order, right? Hypotenuse, when we studied formula, yes. Even in this one, it is the reverse order. Reverse in the sense reciprocal relation. Reciprocal. What is the reciprocal? Now let us use sec. What is the reciprocal of cos? 0 degree? 1. If I reciprocate, what do I get? 1 only, right? Okay, what is cos 30 degrees? What is cos 30? Root 3 by 2. No, cos 30. Root 3 by 2. Sec will be, what is the reciprocal? Very good. Next one, just root 2. Next, 2 by 1 is just 2. Okay. 2. Next, 0 by 1 by 0 is undefined. Fine? Undefined. Did you understand? Okay. Next one, cosec is again the reverse. You can use sine or it is the reverse of sec. Undefined, 2 root 2, 2 by root 3 and 1. Did you understand the entire table? So what are the two main things you have to memorize? Which two values? Sine and tan. Go through this without looking, write it once, Shasha. Try writing it once. I'll give you 5 minutes time. Go through this entire thing, concept, whatever I did. How do you get cos? Cos is the opposite of sine. Reverse of sine. Cot is the reverse of tan. How did we get sec? Secant. Which one did we reciprocate? Cos. And for cosec, again the opposite. Go through this. Completed. Undefined root 2. Now it is simple. All the questions are based on 30 degree, 45, 60 and 90. So starting when you're solving, just go through this table and write the values. Shasha, clear? You'll get used to it. Once we start solving the questions, you solve 10, 15 questions, you'll get used to the values. Look at the first one. What is the first question given? Exercise 21-C. 21 tan 30 degrees divided by what? 1 plus tan square 30. It's a very simple concept. 21, I mean not 21, 2 tan. It is 2 tan 30. Can you tell me what is tan 30? What is tan 30? 1 by 1 by root 3. Good. 1 by root 3 divided by plus tan square 30. Tan, this, tan 30 is 1 by root 3. You have to square it. Clear? Now, numerator, what do you get, Shasha? 2 divided by root 3. Denominator, 1 plus. When you remove the bracket, what do you get? 1 plus 1 by 3. So, 2 divided by root 3. How do you solve this? Is the question correct? Ooh, okay, right. Yes, tell me. What is 2 by root 3? Okay, 2 by root 3 divided by, when you take LCM, what do you get? 3 plus Is this clear? Okay, 2 by root 3 then divided by 4 by 3. How do you rewrite this, Shasha? 2 by root 3 multiplied by 3 by 4. When you reduce, what do you get? 2 ones are 2, 2s are. Then you have 3 divided by 2 root 3. Root 3 is what kind of number? What? Yes, root 3 is what kind of number? Rational or irrational? Rational. How do you make it irrational? No, it is irrational. How do you rationalize? I have to multiply by root 3. So numerator you have 3 root 3, denominator 2 into 2 into what? 3, right? It gets 3 and 3 gets cancelled. What is the answer, Shasha? 3 root 3 divided by 2. What are the options given here? Sine 60, cos 60, sec and cosec. Which answer gives root 3 by 2? Which one has root 3 by 2 here? Sine 60 and cos 30 is also same, right? Sine 60 and cos 30, root 3 by 2. Yeah, sine 60 and cos 30. But what option is given there? Which is the answer? Sine 60 is the answer. First one. Understood how to solve? Yeah, compared to last year, this Selena's questions are a bit tough. RS Agarwal was easy. Okay, wait, let me keep this aside. Try this, Shasha. You understood this entire calculation part the way I have done? Okay, complete it. We'll solve another one or two questions. It's the first question. Okay, shall we try the next one? Next question, tan 3a minus root 3 is 0. Okay, second, first main B and C, you just skip that. Sure, sure. Skip it in the sense, write it as pending. Keep it as pending, okay? Try the first main D. First main D. Cos cos square 60. What is cos 60? Check the table. Yes. 1 by 2 square is given. Whole square, right? Minus 2 sine cube 30. What is sine 30 value? Isn't it 1 by 2? And we have cube. Plus 3 into cot square 45. What is cot 45? Cot 45 and tan 45 are 1, right? 1 to the power of 4. Try this question. Open the bracket. Indices chapter concept. When you open the bracket, what do you get, Shasha? 1 by 2 minus 2 into what is 1 by 2 the whole cube? 1 by 8 plus 3 into 1. How many times it goes? 4 times. So 1 by 2, are you there online? Am I audible? Okay, 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 plus 3. 3 doesn't have a denominator, take it as 1. Take LCM and complete it. What's the answer? Okay, so if it is 4, you multiply by 2 minus 1 plus 12. Okay, 2 minus 1 plus 12. 2 minus 1 is, well, sorry, 2 minus 1 is 1, 1 plus 12 is 13 by, okay, there's no such option, 13 by 4, where did we go wrong? Cos 60 degree. What is wrong? Cos 60 is off. 1 by 2 is, okay, I made a mistake. When you open the bracket, what do you get here? 1 by 4, right? Square, Shash, I didn't see that square. Can you see the first one I've written 1 by 2? But it's actually 1 by 4. It was a simple question. 1 by 4. 1 by 4. Which one gets cancelled? Yes. Plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 4. What is left? 3. The answer is 3. Understood? That is option number 3, Shasha. D is 3. Clear? Okay, what's the time? 5:30. Fine. You try one question, E question for homework. Can you see the values given? Plus minus 90. It's an easy concept. Try that. Tomorrow we'll try to complete. Only 8 questions. 8, 9, 10 questions are there. Okay. Tomorrow we'll try to complete. And next week we'll start exercise D. Fine, Shasha. Tomorrow we'll continue this. Attend at 4:30 tomorrow. Okay. Same time, 4:30.